All right, hello. Today's video journal day 122. Today honestly started a little overwhelming. I think the short form content that I was making was kind of overwhelming me because it took up like all of my time before stream because I had to get everything set up. I had to talk about what I was doing, and it was just kind of a lot to work with. And I'm kind of glad I'm glad that I finished my last one today because like on top of that, they weren't even like they did well at the start. I realized, like, at first I thought I could do the 30-day challenge, but I'm starting to realize that I milked it dry and, like, I just have nothing interesting to say anymore. So I think what's going to really help me on shorts is just posting funny clips. I think that's really what's going to be the most beneficial for me. Funny stream clips, I think, is what's really going to work. But as my day went on and I started streaming and stuff, I started feeling way better. There's something about streaming, man. I just love it. That little community that I'm building is so cool. I've met some really awesome people who have just been really nice to me, really great. And if any of y'all are watching right now, I really appreciate you. On stream, one thing I love about streaming is how impromptu and just unprofessional it can be. Like people don't care if you're just like not super professional and all that sort of stuff, and you just like kind of not professional. Like, I'm trying to think of the word, but like it's almost like behind the scenes. Like, to me, I look at streaming as like my behind the scenes of making a YouTube video. Like, that's the way I see it, and like adding some extra fun commentary on it. So in the middle of my stream, I opened a box that I got at my front door, and I finally have a Buizel plushie. It's been so long. I've been wanting a I've been wanting a Buizel plushie for a while now, and I'm super happy to have one. I also have Rockruff and Growlithe. I'd show you them, but they're outside right now. I need a third shelf because there's all these plushies outside my room, and they just like are sitting there. But I will eventually give them a permanent home because that's important to me. I need to give them a shelf to all sit on. Yes, there's more than that. There's more than that than there is. There's more. Oh my gosh. There's even more than what's on the shelf. There we go. I figured out how to say that. Yeah, stream was honestly so good. Like, I just loved it, dude. Streaming's so fun. I met some new people today. It's fun talking to people. I love the diversity I've been having in chat. I met Techno from the UK, and then I met this Austrian kid today too. And he talked about how he like mainly speaks German, and he knows like a bunch of different languages, like four, I think he said, and then talked about his playing Pokemon for the first time, and he played Pokemon Sapphire. Even though he's younger than me, he still played like a way older game than me, and I thought that was really interesting. How his first experience with Pokemon was with the older games, because for me it was the newer games. I had a really good short today. I actually really enjoyed making it, and there was some really like funny parts to it. I think my shorts are gonna do better when I start just posting stream clips, because like the stream clips are kind of like in the middle of the day in the life of a streamer shorts. So I think if it was just straight up funny clips, I think that might even do better, because I think people like watching funny stuff. My prompt that I wrote about for today was, what perceived limit are you ready to shatter? The way I see it, I feel like I am kind of limited. I feel this limit within me of like being entertaining. I've talked about this a bunch. I keep saying the same things over and over, but I'm hyper obsessed over it. Deal with it. I want to talk a little bit more, and I also want to be funnier because, like I've said, there's like long parts of my stream where I'm just like not talking. There wasn't so much of that today, but I think a lot of that was because I had some chatters in, so it's easy to work off of them and like kind of go do that back and forth thing for me. And like one thing I've noticed is it's hard to know if I'm being funny or not because on stream like people don't really give you like um that feedback like you get in real life. Like if you say something funny in real life, like people are gonna laugh or not laugh, and you can kind of tell and be like, okay, I'm funny, I'm not. And then sometimes people will straight up tell you you're funny if you are, which is really cool. I've gotten that a few times, so I know I'm capable of being funny, but I'm just not sure. It's hard to know if my jokes are landing on stream or not because I don't really get that sort of feedback with the chat. I think journaling has actually really helped me, like talking wise though, because my video journals in general, I've noticed, have been obviously longer, and then on top of that, they've also just been. I feel like they've had more substance to them, too. Like I remember when I was first starting out, I could probably only talk for like 3 minutes, and then like the camera would just be on me, and I would be like, "Yeah, sorry, I don't know what to talk about, man. I can't think of anything." I remember those days. That was really funny. I look back and I was like, that's really funny looking back at that. It's cool looking back at it, thinking back at that though, because it also shows how much I've grown. Because now I'm pretty easily doing 7-minute videos, and that's why I increased my limit to 7 because I think I can easily do that. And then my goal is to just keep increasing and increasing and increasing until I feel comfortable with where I'm at. I'm still debating on whether I'm doing day 6 up until day 365 or just keep going past that. I'm definitely at least going to be doing it until day 365, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make it past that or not. I liked how it said in that prompt perceived limit because yeah, I mean, if the limit isn't physical, then I can push past it. Like seriously, like if you really think about it, like I feel like entertainment and is my limit right now. Entertainment and talking, but that's stuff I can push past. That's not some like wall blocking me. Not some physical wall anyway. I can push past that. I can keep growing, I can keep pushing, and as I keep putting in the reps, I'm gonna see growth. So that's really awesome. All right, well, thanks for those who are watching, and I am a conversational provider.